Hello and welcome to something a bit different. Well, not exactly different, it's still Minecraft, but I'm on the ground for a change. And isn't it lovely? Well, this is something I'm thinking... Hello, why can't I fly? Oh, I'm under a tree. Dirt. This is something I'm thinking of having a little crack at. This is a mod pack created by... I mean, there's a couple of mod packs that I'd like to have a little crack at. I'm hoping 4ounce releases his mod pack into general release, and then I'll definitely have a little crack at his one, definitely. Box of rocks. But this is by HaighyorkieChilled, who again is a diamond, and I have a limited amount of contact with him. He does get back to some of my messages. But he's put together this pack. It's pretty much very magic based and very attractive. You see all these lovely flowers everywhere. It's courtesy of Britannia and Natura and stuff. I'm getting little lag spikes at the moment, but that's probably because of world generation and the fact I'm flying around. But yeah, it's got a lot of very nice bits and pieces in it. Yeah, how can I access the mods? What we got? Decorative blocks. Foodstuffs, 4 pages. Let's have a look what else we've got in here. We've got Thorncraft, and it is the latest version of Thorncraft. Ethercraft. Never mucked around with Ethercraft, don't know anything about it. It's got one of my current favourites, which is Blood Magic, and it's also very, very loud. Hang on a second. Options, music and sound. What have we got? Master volume. Right back down, actually. Music. Right down there, weather right down there. I can work out the bits and pieces later. Hostile creatures, players, whatever. Ambient environment, yeah, you can go down and all, I suppose. Done. Right. Done. Back to go. That's a bit better. I mean, that music was sort of... it is lovely. I think it's custom music by the sound of it, but it was definitely pissing me off. It was too loud. Yeah, sorry, where was we? Yes. No, not that. E. Yeah, Blood Magic, one of my current favourites. Enchanted Pools, again, something I've never played with and am looking forward to having a crack at. Firelanders, I think this is Mount Dave with some new interesting bits and pieces. Probably those user-defined Endermen, which are a spooky, and I mean spooky... Oh, hello, that's building in the background over there. Pain in the arse. Freak the hell out of you, which are great, I must admit. They do tend to like spawn a bit too often, and you kill one and they plague you for ages. Forbidden Magic, again, not something I particularly play. Magic mods I'm not super au fait with. Mutant creatures, really? A skeleton rib, skeleton limbs, creeper stats. Build your own beastie. I don't know. Well, we've got Necromancy. Again, I love Necromancy, and because it's a newer version, it means I can build the ego I want to build. Body parts. Oh my god. This must be all part of Necromancy. Where are we? Where's the iron golem bits and pieces? They should be here somewhere. Skeletons, pigs, cows. It doesn't look like the latest version. I know the latest version's got iron golems and a bit. Villager heads. I will be building my ego, guaranteed. Right, what else we got here? Redefined relocation. Know nothing about this mod. I think it's something to do with filter storage, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do a fair bit of research on this one. But I know he did mention the fact that he was needed a storage thing and didn't want to use iron chests. Right, totemic. I found this to be lag central, but again, I don't 100% know, but I'll give it a crack. And again, it had a load of mist textures, which it still looks like it's got by the look of it. Shame. Britannia, brilliant mod. Brilliant, brilliant mod. It's just going from strength to strength. I'd love to do something proper with it, but every time I've sort of like tried to use it, it's what's the two? Whatever. Okay. It's sort of been a little quirky because he's upgrading it at such a speed. It isn't true, or he or she. I'm not quite sure. Ender utilities. Oh, they're new. I haven't tried these. Ender lasso. Oh, that's like a golden lasso. Thormic tinkerer. Yep. Oh. Oh. Okay. The awakened ichor shovel. The awakened ichor pickaxe. Oh, I'm looking forward to finding out what these are. What have we got? Imprinting crystals. Oh, this is the new soul gems thing. This is like soul gems, but I believe it's slightly better. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't played it. So there's loads and loads of mods in here I haven't touched. Plant Mega Pack. Now, this has given us some of our wonderful bits and pieces we're seeing around here. Some lots of plants. Okay, tons from Britannia. I was like, oh my god, look at this lot. Jeez, what are these? Spruce wall brackets. Oh, really? What do I use a wall bracket for, I wonder? Apart from Thornwick Exploration, this is again new to me, another Thorncraft add-on, as if there isn't enough of the bleeding things. I'm still trying to make sense of the actual main thing. Thornwick Infusion. Okay, an infusion core and Essentia focus. No idea. Twilight Forest, yes, and I think this has been updated with newer, bigger and better bosses and stuff like that, where we got the Urghast, Lich, Naga, and Hydra. Well, there's any new trophies, but I think there is some new stuff in here. Mistwolf, yeah, I should want to do them. Urghast, Goblin, Lower Goblin Knights, Helmet Crabs, Twilight Forest Yeti. Brilliant. Oh, Witchery. Let's face it, I love this mod. It's got so many bits and pieces in it. Why am I still looking at thingy? Witchery, thank you. Right. Statue of the Goddess, Spinning Wheels. Ah, yes. Again, another mod that has been heavily updated lately and full of interesting stuff. What are you looking at, sheep? So, yeah, very little in the way of tech. In fact, none in the way of tech. But, which sort of interests me, because magic is pretty much my weak spot. Tech mods I can usually get the hang of. They're a nice looking plant. And there's a blue ones and all sorts. I just want to have a little quick look at the world. Hello, Enderman. Enderman, Farlanders. Good place to get in stone. Ah, one of them nasty golemy things. It would probably attack me if I wasn't creative. No problem with dyes and stuff like that. And I'm sure it's got loads of bits and pieces. Doesn't seem to have much in the way of interesting dungeon mods. But as I said, this is still a work in progress. The only... Ooh, hello. Ooh, I don't get too many of them. It's probably because I'm flying around. It's right early. Hello, little Farlander. Out shopping, are we? I keep seeing these trees appearing. Oh, you're a big bugger, aren't you? What are you? You're probably a great wood or something. Yeah, you're a great wood. You know what you're, oh, look at him. Full of new stuff. Oh, this is cool. Wet forest bamboo, as opposed to the dry forest bamboo. This must be a wet forest biome. Even though it's not bloody raining. Wow, there's plants and flowers everywhere. Yeah, okay, come on, update. Yeah, so I don't know what you think. I mean, I'm a bit... only wariness about it, really, is, as he says, he's still adding bits and pieces and still mucking around a bit. I mean, there was a Magicality Part 1, which I did play and I loved immensely, but I never got round to doing a Let's Play on it. So I wanted to get in early with this one, because this does look good. So this could be something I'm going to be moving into, sort of, because I miss land. I've spent so long up in the sky, which is really weird for someone who's got a terror of heights. Ooh, little lag spike. Hello, should we go in here? Let's have a look. What's in the cave? Fuck all. Okay. We won't bother with that one. There's going to be... Ooh, purple ore. What are you? Hello, purple ore. Come on, light up. What are you? Enderium ore. Farlanders. Oh, okay. I didn't know Farlanders added an ore. I say a lot of these things have been updated, so I don't know half of what's in some of them. But I quite like this one. I'm not going to use this world. This is just my having a quick look at it thing, and letting you know that another Farlander house, and that's a different one. I haven't seen the yellow one before. This is a sandstone. Oh no, it's not. It is wood. Birch wood. Oh, that's quite attractive, isn't it? I like that. Different, and you're an ugly bugger. Don't like you. You poxy pain in the arse. So yeah, I'm assuming there's villages and various bits and pieces, and there's like a swamp land down here. Anything living in the swamp? I don't know how it is. Oh, it was green stuff. But I just wanted to sort of pick this because I've decided I am going to make the utmost of efforts to create something sort of home or base wise that really looks good. Alright, because I keep doing these worlds and bits and pieces, and they're very utilitarian and they're very functional, don't get me wrong, they work perfectly and this, that and the other, but they're not attractive. and I go and have a look at the likes of Tierney, oh God, I never know them. Tierney Candlewick and Eddie Magpie and all the others, and they're making these stunning worlds that are really attractive to sort of walk around in, and oh, that's quite nice. And I don't, so I want to do something. I want to actually improve my skill at building, and this will give me the advantage of proving my skill at building and getting the right hang of some of these like new and improved magical mods, because they are defeating me something chronically. Anything new living in the sea? Sheep, you going to live in the sea? No, you're not going to bother. Okay, fair enough. Well, I wouldn't if I was covered in wool either. Let's face it, you're going to swim like a rock. It's night time. What's flying about? Yeah, I mean, there's a few others. I mean, I've even suggested one of my old favourites to go in here, whether he adds it or not. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know about conflicts and various bits and pieces, but with a bit of luck it will go, and that's Minions, and I love Minions. I do enjoy being cruel to them poor little sods. It appeals to my sense of humour. But, yeah, hello skeleton. You're going to shoot me because I'm in creative. I'm running around a bit. I see you. Dodge. I have a punch to the head. And you can't catch me because I'm flying. Ha! Yeah, I'm looking for something interesting structure-wise. I'm not seeing any, but I do know that I can go to the Twilight Forest and find some interesting structures down there and some interesting trees. There should be some loads of interesting woods and bits and pieces I can be building with. I haven't actually looked at the blocks. I'm assuming, I think it has got NEI in it. Oh, bit of lag. Come on. Oh, we have corruption. We have lots of corruption. But it appears now corruption is quite useful. You can do things with it. So it doesn't seem to be affecting the flowers too much. They don't seem to give a monkey whether it's corrupt or not. What are they? They've got sparkly effects. What are you? Mystical cyan flower. I think they've all got sparkly effects. Oh, okay. Must be Botania ones, right? Yeah, Botania ones. So I thought I'd let you have a look. If you fancy me having a crack at it. I don't know if I'm worth leaving it for a week or two. Hello. Obsidian column thing. Leave it for a couple of weeks just while he sort of irons out the initial bits and pieces. But I hate the stuff. There's sewage in it. There's got to be sewage. I think you can do things with it, but I'm not quite sure. Whoop! No, it's not. It's lava. Just had a lighting glitch. So, oh, look at the planes, man. They're just sparkly colours everywhere. So, let me know what you think. Whether it's worth a crack, because I'm probably going to do it anyway, because I really have got to learn these magical mods. And this is a 1.72 world, so it's got all the interesting bits and pieces. The new stuff, which I haven't really played with too much. Or at all, in fact. So, hello Creeper. I'm sure you will come and piss me off later by blowing something up that I particularly value. Look at the size of this mountain. Whoo-hey! Up we go. Snow and ice. Even flowers right at the top. And is that snow on that sheep? No, it's just a sheep. I thought you all stood still way too long, power of snow's landed on you. So yeah, it's a very attractive world. And it's got a good list of mods. I mean, I love Vice checking it out anyway. I mean, hey, he's also a very approachable guy. He's quite good. I mean, I've used a couple of bits and pieces. I know he watches some of my vids, and I've watched some of his. I watch quite a lot of his actually. He's very informative where a lot of these magical mods are concerned. Get my help. And if you want to sort of learn about Formcraft and blood magic and various bits and pieces, oh, that's handy. Straight for the waterfall. Yay, look at that. Right into a spawner. Oh, zombies, what we got in the way of loot? Oh, what's them? Mundane lengthening crystals. So it's a bit dark in YouTube, but... Oh, standard binding agents, enchanted books, spawns of efficiency... blood magic alchemy. I haven't gone into the alchemy side of it too much yet. I will have to. But yeah, we won't stick around in here. It's a bit dark for YouTube. So, let me know what you think. Weird. Okay. Let me know what you think, and I will see the views. Put it down, you annoying pain in the butt. Go on. You're gonna die. Yeah, go on. Teleport it somewhere. Go on, where are you, little bugger? Foxy and the scumbag. Great love, Renderman, really. At least it hasn't got bloody ender tots. I hate ender tots. Pain in the ass. So as I said, brilliant pack, very approachable mob pack builder, but there's going to be a lot of bits and pieces he's going to change and update about it, so there will be redo overs. So it's going to be a case of like I start to build these lovely structures, or hopefully lovely structures, or lovely by my comparison anyway, and suddenly the world needs to be redone. I know it hasn't got R's in it yet, but I know he is putting it in there, and there's probably some other bits and pieces. By the look of it, I got a feeling it's going to, I mean, I know Twilight Forest is going to give a fair bit of extra bits and pieces. It looks like it needs something for exploration, just to sort of, some sort of like dungeon add-on. But I mean, it's all down to him. I mean, this is pack. No, I ain't going to say no matter. But yeah, I mean, as it goes, it's very smooth. I don't know of any corruptions yet. Come on, well done. This is a nice place to set up a base, isn't it? Get back to the wall. Apart from you horrible little git. Yeah, go on, get out of it. Go on, you annoying green dildo. Die. Die. Thank you. I don't think it definitely wants to add anything else that adds flowers. I mean, my God. Oh, that's right, you're not a baby Enderman. I thought it was a baby Enderman. Should we try another cave? That's right. No, I'm really good at picking caves, aren't I? Look at this one. The world's smallest cave. Okay. Lots of wall climbing pigs. So anyway, just a quick look. It does look a very cool world. It does look very interesting. It has got a load of interesting mods. And I'm going to have a crack at it anyway. Hello, Witch's House. Let's go land on the Witch's House and sign out, shall we? There we go. Plonk. Right. Oh yeah, of course it's 1.72. We get the strange effects when we're landing, don't we? Where are we? Dunk. Let's do an F5 on that one. Let's have a look what it looks like properly. Right. Dunk dunk. What that one? Dunk. No, up. Now you're not going to do it, are you? Bosh. That looks cool. I like it. F5 and a little bit closer. Hello. Right, well I'm going to sign out here and you can sort of come back to me and tell me what you think. And I'll put together a nice little title screen, various bits and pieces, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it in a big way. So, until then, see ya!